내가
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And the starting group for Chicago, they've got Ja Morant, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, we've got Jeff Green. He's out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Nash in at the 1. And it's the Suns to start out. Here's Ellis. He's checked by Carter. Batum sets a screen. Here's Ellis. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Mashburn. Sends it home from three-point land.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. Nash passes to Sabonis. Down low. No good on the shot. Morant with a defensive effort. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Nash, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Outside, Green. Lets it fly from 18. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And that one's good. Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Lets it go from deep. Chicago with a rebound. Carter from outside. On target from range. Carter's got 5 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Mutombo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. O'Neal, he's checked in for Chicago. Edwards comes in for Carter. Phoenix trails by 8. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nash passes to Barnes. Green, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes finds Green. Back to Barnes. Here's Ellis. And miss after miss right now. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. Barnes with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And here's Morant outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
He takes it in. Right side Barnes. Who drains the 19-footer. 1:07 left in the opening quarter. Morant, the pass to Mashburn. Morant with a screen on Barnes. A nice shot by Mashburn. Mashburn's got 7.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Ellis's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Ellis. Jackson outside. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Divac. That shot off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Inside. He shoots it. That shot is good by O'Neal.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Luka Doncic, and it's Brand in at the 3.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Iverson. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Walton. Here's Divac, covered by Wembanyama. Wide open. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Chicago leading by 19. Garnett passes to Wembanyama. Little turnaround. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's a high skill level shot that's difficult to contest. The turnaround was the right move there. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Jackson. To the middle. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Green's checked in for Phoenix. Batum comes in for Barnes. Phoenix calls timeout.
Here come the t-shirts, everyone. Who wants one?
Phoenix trails by 21.
All right, your Dixie,
Jackson outside. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team.
And that one falls for Jackson. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Phoenix.
Mark Jackson. 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. Chicago leading by 20. Here's Iverson. No points yet. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Jackson surveying the D. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
To the inside, Garnett, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Jackson. Here's Batum. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Batum's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Tries it from 16. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Pass to Green. Batum outside. Back to Green. Chicago with a rebound. And here they come. Here's Olajuwon. Grips down the breakaway slam.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Tipped. Here's Brand, guarded by Batum. And that one's good. Brand.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the floater. And it's good on the layup. Olajuwon's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Doncic passes to Brand. Fires from deep. They get it back. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Chicago ahead, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chicago with the ball. Nicholas Batum out there with Green. And it's Ellis in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half from Mike D'Antoni.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
It's 2-on-1. There's Young with the 3. Counted from distance. Young's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, often shooting from way beyond the arc, Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Pass to Nash. Outside, Green. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Picked by Carter. Mutombo, the pass to Edwards. Here's Mashburn. Here's Mutombo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Sabonis outside. Pass to Green. Back to Sabonis. Green, a screen, just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Mutombo with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Young. Left side Edwards. Pass to Mashburn. Over Green. Goes back up. Mashburn's shot is off. Here's Nash. Outside, Green. Here's Nash. Here's Sabonis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And here is Young. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 6 points.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys. And he hasn't really had that.
It's Edwards with a drive, and Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Nash, guarded by Young. Sabonis' shot is off. Carter against Batum. Pass to Mashburn. Off the mark there with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Edwards. Ellis' shot is off. Chicago with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Count it. He's got 9.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Ellis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Chicago.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Morant looking around. Shoots from the line. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
It's Barnes on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Phoenix making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Both free throws good from Barnes. 26 seconds left in the third. Here's Morant. And he comes up with a bucket. Morant's got 7.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Jackson outside. Left side Barnes. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Morant. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, Luka Doncic is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. Driving inside, Hill gets the bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Outside Morant. Pass to Brand. Beyond the arc. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Batum outside. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Chicago. Brand. Here's Garnett. Drills it from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Delk. Here's the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Olajuwon's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Doncic. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Pass to Green. Will it go? It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And so here is Chicago. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Divac, the pass to Green. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Chicago with the ball. Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Delk. Back to Jackson. To the wing, right side. Batum, pass to Divac.
Away team foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. Second personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Two shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And so here is Chicago. Kicks it to Doncic. It's rebounded by Divac.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Doncic. Batum outside. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Chicago with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 11 rebounds in the game. Brand passes to Doncic. They grab their own miss. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Sabonis, he's checked in for Phoenix.
2 shots.
It's both from the stripe. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Nash passes to Green. Here's Nash. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game for Chicago.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Nash. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Young. Sinks it from distance.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ellis, guarded by Edwards. Nash misses. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-3 run. Young looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Carter from outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Ellis to the wing on the left. Nash. Off target from three-point range. And so Chicago takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.